Hello, I'm very tired, so I know how I look it. But something was on my mind. Have you ever heard of Maslow'S hierarchy of needs? If you haven't, I'm sure you have. I learned about it when I was like in various jobs that I've had, and I learned about it. Well, recently we had to do a whole thing on it in school. I'm in my university, so we had to do a whole thing on it. But basically, if you don't know what it is, look it up. But I feel like I'm constantly, especially these last like 6 years of my life, I feel like I'm constantly stuck in the bottom two tiers. The bottom two, there's like 5 tiers, and I never make it past that second one, at least in the last 5 years. And it's kind of crazy. I don't like it. It makes me feel very frustrated, and like I'm never going to go anywhere. I mean, I'm in school, and I'm very happy about that. I'm pushing myself through school. I'm pushing myself to get this done. Like every time I have homework due, like I had homework due today, and I just buckled down, did it. I have good grades, of course. I have 100 in one class and like a 94 in my other one, I think. Only because I forgot to turn in a discussion. Maybe I was very mad at myself for that. But yeah. So I just wanted to say I always feel like I'm stuck in the bottom two. The first one, the very basic bottom tier, is physiological needs. So it's like food, shelter, like those kinds of things. Like if you're focused on that, you can't focus on anything in the higher tiers, right? So you have that physiological. So you don't want to be hungry, thirsty, those kind of things. Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. And then the second one up is safety. So once you've gotten your food and your shelter and water and you're physically okay, then you can focus on safety, which is going to be you want to feel safe, confident. You can avoid pain, hunger, and other dangers from the immediate futures because you already took care of that first tier. So now you are going to be able to focus on money. Shelter is actually supposed to be on the bottom one too. So, that's where homeless people usually are stuck, is the physiological constantly. So, so you're going to have, that's going to be money, resources, shelter, and security. So you're going to have where you're able to focus now on, okay, well, let me get a job, or what kind of job do I want? What am I going to do with that? Resources that you might be able to gain stuff with. Then once you have that done, then you get to go to social. So you get to focus on family, friends, community, and relationships. But if you never... Well, I guess I've been bouncing around the bottom three pretty much, but I swear I'm always on the very bottom one. At least the bottom two. I don't know. I just turned in my homework and I'm just... Not about this. It just popped in my head. Anyway, remember you're not alone, and